threatening phone calls continued, could never be traced because they were too short. Mind you, there was never any calls when the police was doing 24-hour surveillance, so you cannot blame them for growing suspicious. The incidents always happened when there was nothing that could be done or no one was around. Her parents thought her attacker was smart enough to stay away at the proper times in order to make Cindy look more and more suspicious. In the present day, we could trace these calls and know exactly who it was, or get a very good idea of where we need to look in order to trace these calls. There was one occasion of Cindy being attacked, and she was found laying in a ditch 6 miles from her home, wearing a man's work boot and glove. She was suffering from hypothermia and had cuts and bruises all over her body. She was also found with a black nylon stocking around her neck, a trademark of her alleged attacker. She did not remember the event and asked her parents to stay with her. One evening, they were awakened by noises in the basement and saw flames. After realising the phone was dead, they went outside to alert the neighbours. They did report seeing a man, a strange looking man or a suspicious looking man, at the curb and asked him to call the fire department. Instead, he ran off. This was the second arson. The police determined that the fire was started from inside the house. Because they saw no fingerprints on the window, they thought the perpetrator would have used to gain entry into the house. Therefore, they determined that Cindy had staged the incident. They also found it quite odd that Cindy would walk her little dog late at night when she apparently feared for attack or feared for her life. Why would she put herself in more harm? As it went on, her parents saw the deterioration in Cindy's mental state. Suicidal, her doctor committed her to the local psychiatric ward. 10 weeks later, she was released. That's when she admitted to friends and family that she knew more than she was saying about the perpetrator. Was she falling deeper into delusion? Or was there a real person doing all this to her? Cindy became very depressed because she felt that her credibility was destroyed, her reputation was in tatters, and she believed that somebody genuinely wanted her dead. She finally told police that she believed her tormentor was her ex-husband, Roy Makepeace. They encouraged her to phone him and confront him, and they taped the conversation. As a psychiatrist, Roy would have been familiar with the fine art of playing with her